Hey, what's going on, guys? Dino Gomez here from Dynamic 365, and in this week's episode, I'm going to show you guys the top secret weapons, 2 of them, that every SEO expert or agency must have up their sleeve. But first, I'm reminiscing about this trip to Miami. I mean, check this out. All right, cue the video. Check this out. Look at the white sandy beaches. Look at all the people everywhere. Look at this incredible city right here on the water. This is South Beach. What an absolute blast that was. And then this is me here, awkwardly standing kind of away from the beach, just on the corner there, trying to fly my drone without getting arrested. All right, but that's neither here nor there. What we're going to jump into today, guys, are the top 2, my top 2 secret weapons that every SEO expert, I think, needs to have. These are going to come in very handy in different situations. So I'm going to jump over to my computer right now. We're going to jump into this training. Alright, guys, so we're over here at my computer and we're going to go through the top 2 secret weapons that every SEO should have. Alright, so let's talk about SEO for a moment, and let's talk about random ranking factors. So there's not an SEO expert, even it doesn't matter who it is. There isn't one person I've spoken to that has always been able to rank a site 100% of the time. Alright, the best of the best rank websites 90% of the time, 95% of the time, 99% of the time, but there's always that 1%. They just have trouble. And Google does this on purpose. You can do everything perfect and they're just not going to rank a website. It's part of their algorithm that everything doesn't rank. That's to deter SEOs, okay? So it's important that you have 2 secret weapons in situations where you're doing client SEO and maybe you're doing everything perfect, but for some reason results are coming a little bit more slowly than expected. All right, that's when you pull out a secret weapon. This is what saves the campaign. This is what rebuilds trust with the client when you're a couple months in and you're not to the first page yet. A lot of times, sometimes you'll be on the first page. I get this one a lot. You'll be on the first page. You've done everything perfectly, but there's an off month. For whatever reason, people aren't searching for this type of service, and your client's just not getting the leads that they need. All right, so they call you up. All right, so this is when you need secret weapons. This saves campaigns. So secret weapon number 1 is a high trafficked resource. I'm not going to spell out resource. I'm just going to put in traffic. All right, but this is going to basically be like a really, really, really kick-ass white hat link, okay, that's going to drive a lot of referral traffic. All right, and so this is what you do. Maybe rankings are stuck. This is going to get you unstuck, but this is also going to drive it's going to be impressive to the client. It's also going to drive a lot of immediate traffic, okay? So an example of this is I work a lot, I have several clients that are in the beauty space, and their target demographic is always women. Oftentimes it's middle-aged women. So what would be an example of a high trafficked resource or secret weapon that I would have that I've used in various situations with certain campaigns? Well, let's go over here to Google and let's talk about finding a type of white hat website that you can have, that you want to always have available to you before any of your campaigns. So if I come over to Google and I type in something like mommy blogs. Okay, now again, I told you I work a lot with different beauty e-commerce websites and companies, so their demographic is women. So what you'll want to do is, once you kind of have a niche or vertical, or you notice a lot of your clients are in have one kind of target audience, is you want to find some good white hat links that you can pull out anytime you might need them. Okay, so where would you find these white hat links if you can't find them just through networking within the SEO communities? Whatever your industry is, if our target demographic are moms, then I would go into Google and type in something like mommy blogs. And what I'm looking for are some of the top bloggers that are going to have very popular blogs and a lot of traffic to their websites. They're kind of like influencers. So here's a listicle of the top 50 mom bloggers. Okay, and so I can go through this listicle and I can take note of, or otherwise you can use a scraper tool, but you can pull out all of the websites and the contact information of each one of these top mommy bloggers. Okay, so we can scroll through this here. Let's just say we're taking a look at this one here, Rocket Mama. Basically, you want to put together an Excel spreadsheet, and before you actually need their assistance. I like to reach out to these guys very early to see if they're responsive or not, and just let them know, hey, I'm interested. How much would a sponsored post be? How much would a guest post be? Get some pricing down, record that in your spreadsheet, say thanks, I have clients in your industry. We'll be reaching out to you sometime in the future when we need an article and so forth. But develop that relationship early so that when you do need a link from them, they're already familiar with your email address and you can get things going really quickly. You would know your cost. But using SERPworks here, it's one of my favorite SEO tools and plugins. It just, it's going to give you a bunch of metrics about websites while you're browsing, so you don't need to plug them into the tools. But immediately we can just see how strong this website is. Links to the home page, page authority, domain authority. We should kind of come up with what we'd be willing to pay for this. But again, the big one here is traffic, because we want, if we need to save a campaign, we need to help our client out with some immediate traffic and leads, we need them to do an awesome blog post, and we want them to have a highly trafficked and highly engaged blog. So I'm looking at monthly traffic. It's only 2.3 thousand, so it's not a whole ton. So maybe I wouldn't go with Rockin' Mama in this example. Okay, so but you need to have in your repertoire of secret weapons, top secret weapons, you need to have a high trafficked white hat link that you can pull out at any moment. Okay, that's a big one. Just remember, you're going to lose some profit if you immediately invest $1,000, $2,000 into a really, really high quality featured post. But as long as you've done your homework and the engagement side on that blog, and you know it's going to drive referral traffic for your client, it's better to eat a little bit of that profit and maintain the relationship with your client and help them immediately get some sales and traction. Okay, so that's secret tactic number one. Secret tactic number two is paid advertising. And my favorite type of paid advertising are Facebook ads. All right, I know you guys have seen Facebook ads. I know you get bombarded with Facebook ads courses and so forth, but here's the flat out truth. They just work. I've been running Facebook ads for close to 4 years now for different clients. I've almost always tie all my SEO campaigns with Facebook retargeting ads, regardless. Okay, it's just social signals. It's more traffic. It's more conversions for them. It's something tangible that they can see. And so almost all my SEO campaigns automatically have Facebook ads built into them. They're really easy to set up, takes 10 minutes, and then you really don't need to do much tweaking to them, which is really awesome. But let me show you an example of a quick Facebook ad here. All right, so if we jump into an ad manager for one of our client campaigns, you can see in the last 30 days, April 26th through May 25th, we're running some retargeting ads for them, and they're actually going very well, hands off. All right, haven't touched these really since the start of the campaign, but we have two different versions of the retargeting ad running. Real soon, it looks like we're going to opt for this one in the bottom because that image is doing a lot better. But otherwise, the targeting is exact same. This is retargeting past website visitors. You can see in the last 30 days, we spent $180 on retargeting ads, and the cost per click, 37 cents on this ad, 56 cents on this ad. So we've gotten 344 visitors for $1.80 total, which is incredible. You can see the relevancy out of 10 is 6, so pretty good. Frequency is low, impressions are really high. Clients love to see this. All right, they love to see their ads up and running. They love to see these numbers. 50 cents per click is not bad. That's affordable. So just allocating an extra $200, and that's high. Okay, you really don't need $200 for retargeting ad as a campaign budget. If you're doing anything local, gosh, $50 a month is plenty. So you don't need this budget. This is for an e-commerce website, so we have a little bit higher budget. But you can see how easy this is as a whole. And later videos we'll walk you through step by step how to set up retargeting ads really easy. And then the number one tip that most people miss when they set up their retargeting ads is not getting specific enough. We'll jump into how to get specific with your retargeting ads so that these cost per click goes down lower than it would be otherwise. So there's an example of one campaign there. Let me see if I can open up another one for you here. I'm not going to show you who this client is. I'm kind of blocking out their name, but you can see the ad that we're running for a skydiving company. We're back, but you're running out of time to have the most incredible skydiving experience ever. We get very busy during the summer, so book your skydiving trip before it's too late. They have a great video. This ad launched recently, but we can already say The cost per click is right around 60 cents so far in these retargeting ads. It's doing very, very well. So those are the 2 secret weapons that you need to have. Okay, the 2 secret weapons. One is a high traffic website that you can pull out to immediately drive traffic, referrals, and leads, and has it's just an impressive link for your clients to see. It's going to have to be white hat in order to do all that. And 2 is having some type of paid advertising you can flip on if you need to immediately increase traffic, immediately increase leads. Okay, again, if that random ranking algorithm has your keyword ranking stuck for a moment. The other thing I love about Facebook ads, because they're so affordable, $100 to $200 per month for retargeting ads is all you need. Because they're so affordable, sometimes just to go above and beyond to impress our clients, we just throw in retargeting ads at the start of the campaign or just 3 months into the campaign as kind of a bonus. Okay, so they get thrilled over that. It's a big value add, and it's really not that much extra work to you and your team. It's really not that much extra expense. So that's it, guys. Those are the 2 secret weapons I believe every SEO and SEO agency should have in their back pocket. Make sure you stay tuned, because what we're going to get into here in the next series of videos is going to be more on Facebook advertising. Specifically, we're going to get into a lot of different things that people don't talk about. One, how to use Google Analytics. In particular, how to set up I'm drawing a blank here on the name, but how to get a tracking link here. I can't think now. It's Friday. So in Google Analytics, your Facebook ads show up under the traffic medium of Facebook ads, so you can attribute that traffic to your Facebook ads. We're going to get into how to set up Facebook retargeting ads, how to land clients with Facebook ads, the different targeting that you can do with Facebook ads, landing pages, copy. We're going to go through it all. It's on time. I unleashed a couple things I've learned. Also, we're going to get into Facebook ads and how you can use them to drive reviews for your business. All right, and that's for you and your client's business. So a lot of cool stuff here coming up. Make sure you guys subscribe. We'll catch you guys next time in the next video.